has kept me. Yeah, my hope is built on nothing less than live my life and do it my best. I can't let it go, no. It has kept me. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. I trust your courage. I walk by faith and not by sight. Faith is how. I am so excited. We are here in Pasadena at the Playhouse, the Pasadena Playhouse, for a fantastic night. We'll be screening the Miracle of Tony Davis film with cast and crew and family. We even have youth that's coming out from the Pasadena schools. So we are excited on tonight.
Today was fun. I work with LA Unified Schools District Special Education, so it was great to see all the kids come out, and it was a blessing. So hopefully this movie planted a seed to make a difference in their lives.
Decisions will be made tonight that will last forever.
The one that wrote the script that put this thing together, we have two. Mr. Don Ray Walker. Don Ray, stand up. Don Ray is here. That's who wrote the script. And the producer, Mario Novoa. Mario's in the back. Mario. He's going to be doing the Q&A at the end of the show.
Christian Baptist Church, Yorba Linda, California. We were grateful and thought it was gracious for Tony Davis to invite us out, and we enjoyed hearing about his story, seeing what God has done through his life. So we wish him well in his endeavors.
So he said, man, he said, I got this guy in mind. I just met this guy the other day, and his name is Don Ray Walker. We met up, he came out, we met at Denny's. Remember Denny's?
Pretty interesting. I think what drew me into this project was I just got back from my second tour of Iraq, and I was looking to go into more narrative filmmaking. And when I heard this story, I like the idea and the concept of doing something that was bigger than a person, and I think it's a universal theme. I think, I'm a Christian, but I think it's something that can translate to different people. Faith, translate, doesn't matter. And
there was a pastor here in Pasadena that believed in what we're doing with this film. We're changing lives across the country. We're promoting a message of just forgiveness and triumph over tragedy, and we just want to encourage our youth, you young folks, to do great and do good things and be positive in life, and that's what this is all about. We're so thankful to the Playhouse for allowing us to come and share this movie on tonight, and hopefully you'll go away with a message in your spirits to let you know about doing the right things in life and being a positive person. There's a pastor by the name of Pastor Henry Johnson. I was with Papa last week. Unfortunately, he's in the hospital, so keep him in prayer. He is my spiritual father. The lady that introduced me was my spiritual mother, Dr. Pastor Vicky Lee Johnson. And but my spiritual father, Papa Henry, he said his love. He said, he's been working on this for a year, you guys, trying to get this going. And he finally made it happen. So this is the staff pastor. This is Pastor Carmen J. And I just wanted to present this to Papa Henry. We have and she's an awesome woman of God, so thank you. Film Production. They do a lot of things for youth across the country, and they volunteered to come out and put this screen up for you guys. When you choose, come from Nick Cannon Production, come on. And so we're glad that he came out to. They're going to be hosting the red carpet, and we're thankful for them participating as well. So here we are, the Nick Cannon Production crew. They're over there. I had to have a meeting, and I had to have a couple of meetings to make sure that this could happen. And I'm so glad that he stepped forward to allow us to do this. And this is for the superintendent. He really has a good heart for you guys. I want you youth to know that, you high school kids. He really has a good heart, and he wanted to push positive things, and he allowed this to happen. So he's not here, but this is on his behalf for Superintendent Brian McDonald and the principals and staff of the Pasadena Unified School District.
But as far as, I've always done comedy before this, slapstick comedy, improv, things like that, so kind of wanted to venture off into the side of drama, which is challenging for me. It's usually the other way around. Usually people say comedy is hard, but it's not really hard being stupid. But it was a great experience for me. I enjoyed it. Like I said, they're my second family. We all talk. We all keep in touch. And that's what's great about doing film projects. You know, you meet so many great people, and they continue on throughout your lives. They all become second families.
Message of forgiveness. It's not for the other people, but it's for us.
Okay, I know you guys gotta go. So.
It was a really, really cool experience because the hardest part when you're doing something like a true story based out of a film is you're scared because you're taking on someone's like whole life. So I think that was the thing going into. I was like, oh my gosh! But when they put out the casting, they were like, well, they wanted that Caribbean type woman, and here I am. I'm coming in, and I'm like, oh, okay, but we're just gonna do this and see what's gonna happen because I had no idea. But doing it, when I auditioned for it, I didn't do the accent or anything like that. And then Darren was like, he called and he's like, you got the part, but do you think you can do that accent? And then I was like, oh man, this is tough. So I just remember talking with Chris, and she was just so, and I thank Chris and I thank Tony and all you guys for just allowing me to push and go that far because I really, it's hard in dealing with someone that's overcome cancer and then having your husband like in a state like that. It was just a lot to take on, but I appreciate that. It was a good experience.
My character and Kelsey's character wasn't, it was created to help drive the story. So I was just awesome to be a part of it.
It was a great experience. I got to work with Monty and ER, and then this being a true story, that's even more of an experience within itself. We were playing roles of people that really, you know, make the whole situation happen. So for me, it was kind of difficult in the sense of playing the guy that actually like shoot him, and you know, that was just quite an experience because everybody wants to play the good guy, and then, you know, I get wrapped up to play the guy that actually, you know, puts him in the state of that whole troubled situation.
Well, when I auditioned for the role, I talked to Tony about this in the past. I almost didn't make it. I picked my daughter up. She was coming with me. It was so much traffic, and I said, no, I think I'm just gonna turn around. We're not gonna make it. But we kept pushing, and I got there like right when they were wrapping up, right? And then I read, felt good about it.
And so getting all those people together was a very difficult task. So if there's any future filmmakers here, just take note that it is possible to make a movie. You just have to be very persistent about getting your project together and having people believe in your project.
I always believe that we can do all things through Christ that strengthen us. And I believe from the start that when I met Tony, I know it was something special about what we were doing. And like he said, our music is food for your soul. And it was a pleasure to see his story come into fruition. So someone can be touched and healed and learn to forgive. Because life is short. We think it's long, but we need to love more. And I think this film shows a lot about love and how to really love someone, no matter who they are, or the color, or creed. It was a wonderful experience for me, and I thank God for bringing it to fruition.
Y'all gotta excuse me, man. I'm so hungry. I'm sitting up here craving the chicken and stuff. I played the homeless guy. I'm sorry, my mind leaves without my permission. I played the homeless guy at the end. I found out, I've been knowing Tony for years. I knew his story. And I found out about it. I don't know, it was Vicky Lee told me about it, or somebody told me about the audition. I didn't even have a picture, man, because I usually do comedy and I used to book them on our shows. I said, I'm gonna be in that movie. So I came down on Friday, I didn't have a picture, I emailed him a shot. And I read for the special needs kid, and for some reason they started laughing when we were doing the table read. I got the script on, what was it, Friday? And we had a table read, and they shot my scene the next Friday.
Actually, you're a co-editor because you worked on it as an editor as well. Yeah, even marked. So they put the film together based on the script, and they follow a storyline all the way through. And it's probably the most difficult process of filmmaking. So tell us how you got involved and your experience putting this film together.
Everyone, long after shooting had wrapped up, and it was probably a year after they shot the film, and Tony put out an ad online saying, "I need help with this film. It's not coming together the way I wanted to. Budget is gone. We're over budget, we're drowning." And so I met him and Chris at a Baskin Robbins, and I met with them, and Tony told me his story. I didn't even eat my ice cream. I was that amazed by the story that he told me. I said, you know what, there's a lot of work to be done here, but let's do this. Let's do this. You know, he was like, how much is it going to cost? I said, don't worry about it. Give me what you can. Mostly it's been food, lots of food, Disney's food from home.
In negotiation with the Lighthouse distribution. So we believe in, we are working on that and some other things. So we're going to have to wrap this up because they're going to start pushing. 2 questions real quickly. 2 questions.
This for you. From your experience, what advice would you give youth?
I just say, because of what I went through, because I was on my way to pick up my wife from work, I just say, try to be the gang thing. The gang is just not for us, man. We're not supposed to live like that. To shoot somebody that, I mean, I was just on my way to pick up my wife from work, and these kids, just to join a gang, they want to kill me. And unfortunately, you saw what happened at the end. It came back around. They ended up being killed. I went back over there for real, and all those kids were dead. But God brought me back just to deliver a message to continue to be positive and do the right things in life. Okay? One more. We thank all of you for coming out. We thank you. I hope something is embedded in your hearts. Young people, we love you guys. And I want to say
awesome. I feel like the kids are really loving and they care about each other. And I feel like the teachers really care about the students. And it's been a tough year. We've been going through some tough times. A lot of kids have lost loved ones, teachers have lost loved ones, and I feel like we're coming together and like really trying to help each other, like finish the year but finish strong.
Message of forgiveness. It's not for the other people, but it's for us.
This was awesome. Get to see the whole thing.
What was your takeaway?
God is real, God is good, and
Is that your camera?
Yeah. And I'm so glad he gave us back Tony.
So what do you think about gang violence?
Well, I grew up around it. I grew up in South Central LA. I grew up across the street from Raymond, Washington. He's the one that started the Crips. And I had a big conversation with him. He wanted to write a book about his life and the whole thing. And before I can get back to him, he got murdered. And I was going to funerals, it seems like every other weekend. And so it's so devastating that we have more kids in LA that have post-traumatic stress syndrome than kids in Iraq. And so I've seen how the gospel of Jesus Christ changes lives. I don't know about a whole lot of other programs, but I know Jesus works. So I do prison ministry and travel around the country and share my story through comedy. And yeah, gang violence is very destructive.
What about the turnout? Yes, the kids were interested. They were listening to a lot of parts and they were listening.
Forgiveness is for you. You're the message, but you're supposed to take to